So now that digital dharma is available, how AI can elevate spiritual intelligence and personal well-being, let me share with you an example of the art of the prompt. The art of the prompt. So here is an example of a prompt from today. Please do an essay based on Advaita and Deepak Chopra's philosophy as follows. Your physical body and the entire universe with stars, galaxies, and planets, and all origin and creation myths, including scientific models, are made of awareness modifying itself as human sensations, images, feelings, and thoughts. So, without a moment's hesitation, the search engines provide the following answer. Advaita Vedanta and Deepak Chopra's philosophy share a common foundation in the concept of non-duality, where consciousness is seen as the ultimate reality. In Advaita, the term Advaita means non-dual, signifying that all existence is a unified field of consciousness. This philosophy posits that the perception of duality is an illusion and that the true self is identical with universal consciousness, often referred to as Brahman. Deepak Chopra, a prominent figure in the New Age movement, extends these ideas by suggesting that everything, including the physical universe, is a manifestation of consciousness. He argues that matter does not truly exist. Instead, what we perceive as material objects are experiences of consciousness. This aligns with the Advaita view that the world is a projection of the mind and the individual self is an illusion. Chopra's philosophy incorporates elements of quantum physics, suggesting that consciousness is the driving force behind the universe's evolution. He often uses scientific terminology to support his claims, though he has been criticized for misrepresenting scientific concepts. Ultimately, both Advaita and Chopra emphasize the realization of one's true nature as pure consciousness, leading to enlightenment. Then, it kind of actually gave me other prompts to ask other questions, which I found some interesting and some not interesting. Okay, but let's take that little bit now and do an exercise. Look at me on your screen. See this yellow, these glasses, this little spot on the nose, this graying hair. Look at that. And now close your eyes and imagine what you looked at. Open your eyes, look at me again, and listen to my voice carefully. Listen to my voice. English with the Indian accent or whatever. But listen to my voice. It's quite distinct from other voices, as is anyone's voice. But listen to it. Keep listening. Now close your eyes and listen to what you just heard. Listen to what you just heard. Okay, so open your eyes. When you were actually looking at the image on your screen and you were actually listening to my voice on your screen, there was no image in your brain or anywhere in space-time that we can imagine or think of. Also, when you heard my voice, there was no sound in your brain, and there was no sound in any location that we can think of. And when you close your eyes and imagined looking at me, there was an image, a little blurry compared to the vivid one when you actually saw me on the screen. But there was an image, and when you imagined listening to me, there was a sound. in both cases, when you were listening and imagining, there is no location for that image or sound to be identified. No location. Why? Because it's in your awareness. And your awareness has no location. It has no border. It's infinite. It's incomprehensible. It's reducible. It can neither be created nor destroyed. And yet, without that formless domain of existence, this experience that you're having is not possible. So, this is how the formless experiences itself as form and phenomena. And that formless is the true self, not the body mind, okay, which is an object. The mind is an object, body is an object, not the world. They all go together, by the way. They're all entangled, mind, body, and world, as a unified process in that one consciousness. So then, what about all the gurus and all the sages and all the scientists and all the avatars and all the prophets and all the incarnations that have appeared on planet Earth according to history and mythology and religion, and all the geniuses like Einstein according to the history, mythology of science? What about all these luminaries and divine beings and avatars and gurus and saviors? What about all of them? Well, they're equally part of the projection, the illusion, equally, as much as this, equally, same mechanism, as much as this or that, or the book behind me, all projections. Now, I know when I say illusion, people sometimes get nervous. Are they an illusion? No, their body mind is the illusion. The body mind does not project consciousness, it is an experience in consciousness. The universe has no consciousness, and that's why all this panpsychism, etc., in my opinion, is nonsense. The universe has no consciousness, it is an experience in consciousness. Consciousness alone is. And therefore, don't be beguiled into some authority, whoever that authority is. And by the way, I don't consider myself an authority. I'm just sharing with you my experiences and my ideas. And even in that, I realize they're not original. But as long as we kind of look up to someone out there on a pedestal, a human being, an avatar, a guru, a sage, a scientist, then we have been bamboozled into another illusion, another mental construct. That's why some of the beautiful sutras that are direct revolutions of the formless, in the formless, are very useful. You're not in the body is in you. You're not in the mind is in you. You're not in the universe is in you. And the you experiences itself as both the so-called embodied mind and body, this apparatus, and that which is it experiencing. They go together. They're born in every moment of observing. A new observer, a new observed. But ultimately, there is only the observing of the self, of itself, appearing as both the perceiving body mind and the perceived object. And the object could be a particle, an atom, or a universe, or multiverses. Once you fall in love with the formless, then and only then is there true understanding of immortality. Well, let me know what you think. Um, the book is out, and you can also engage with my AI twin, digitaldeepak.ai. We are all part of the illusion, this one, that one, and everything else. And if you don't like the word illusion, then projection, vibration, vritti, movie, simulation. Have a wonderful day, my friends.